Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Many times in life we feel that, you know what, I should quit this job, man. I can't deal with this boss anymore. Or I don't like the work culture over here. Or maybe my work environment is very, very toxic. They do not write any kind of productive ideas and they are always talking about the monotonous stuff. And I want to do something new, something exciting, which I like to do, which I enjoy doing. And if at all you have a side hustle which is keeping you engaged, then maybe before you make that side hustle your full-time thing, there are certain parameters that you have to judge. There are certain aspects that you have to consider before you quit your job, and this video is all about that. In this video, we'll discuss about what are the factors that you have to keep in mind, what are the questions that you have to ask yourself to decide when should you quit your job. So without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Number one question that you have to ask yourself or that you have to figure out is that if your side hustle is twice as much as your salary, as your monthly income, then definitely you can take that leap of faith and quit your job. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, if at all you have Monday to Friday a job which is basically helping you to pay your bills, and on Saturdays, Sundays you probably are doing something which is keeping you happy. Maybe you play guitar at a nightclub, or maybe you are a photographer who hosts or who probably take pictures on like weddings and functions, or probably you are an MC who hosts events on weekends. So if at all your side income is actually, for example, if at all your salary is say 40,000 rupees, and if at all your side income is now has somewhere close to come to almost like 80,000 rupees. Now it's high time for you that you can actually take that confidence or take that courage of quitting your job and focus more on your side hustle, because now that you have sizable amount of money that you're making via your side income, via your hustle, then you can definitely take that leap of faith, and eventually even if you fail, you can always go back. But if at all you're making money, if at all you can see that potential, if at all you can see that market that you can tap on, then definitely you should take that step forward and quit your job in order to take that side hustle forward. The second question that you have to ask yourself is that whether you have 6 months of emergency fund in your bank account. For example, if at all 50,000 rupees is the amount of money that you need to take care of your monthly expenses, then at least you need to have 3 lakh rupees worth of money which should be in your bank account in order to take care of you in worst case scenarios. What if you do not get the kind of clients that you were expecting after you thought you will quit your job and start working for them? But eventually it might take time. I mean, because you're just doing this kind of work on the weekends, and probably to get the same kind of clients on the weekdays, or probably to build your network or to build your market, you might take some more time than the expected time. You might take like at least 2 to 3 months. And by the time you start working for them, or probably by the time you start generating revenue from this main thing now, which was earlier your side thing, it will take like 2 to 3 months of your time. So do you have some amount of money to take care of your expenses in that buffer period? If at all you have, then it's great, because then you can actually take that chance of, otherwise you will definitely have to ensure that you have at least 6 months of emergency fund, and once that is sorted, then you can probably consider making your side hustle as your full-time work. The third thing, or the third question that you have to ask yourself is that whether you have the necessary skill sets required to make your side hustle your full-time work. For example, if at all you are a photographer, and if you are like kind of comfortable taking pictures only on maybe like product photography or maybe food photography, and if you want to learn more about say wedding photography or maybe live event photography or maybe modeling photography or like fashion photography, etc., etc., then there are certain skill sets that you have to inculcate. There are certain kinds of factors that you have to learn. Only then you will be able to take that chance, and only then you will be able to get that kind of clients, because until and unless you don't have the skill sets or the necessary know-how, it can be probably the right kind of camera, it can be probably having the right kind of lights, it can be having the right kind of editing softwares, only then you will be able to actually attract such clients. And until and unless you don't have that much amount of money or skills or the required know-how, you can definitely not consider making it as a full-time thing. If at all you still have this passion or this kind of dedication, then you can definitely learn it while you can maintain your full-time job and continue with your side hustle. And probably in the evenings, or probably on Sundays, or probably some other kind of days, whenever you're getting time, you can definitely invest at least 1 hour of a day every day to learn this new skill set. And once you are a little bit more confident about your work, about your skills, only then you can actually make your side hustle as your full-time work. The fourth question that you have to ask yourself is that, are you determined to work hard? Because earlier you had this comfortable job which was paying you, which was paying your bills, which was taking care of your expenses. And even if you are like 100% dedicated towards your job or not, you are still getting an X amount of salary. But now that you have decided to quit that new job, I mean that existing job of yours, and you probably want to start this side hustle as your full-time thing. So are you willing to work hard? You probably have to meet new people every day. You'll probably have to go and pitch yourself in front of new people. You'll probably have to work extra hard. You'll probably have to work very, very hard, because to get that amount of money consistently, you will have to deliver quality content. You'll have to deliver quality products and services. Only then you will be able to gather or attract new clients and continue that attraction of clients towards your business. And if at all you are not willing to do the required hard work, then definitely it's going to be very, very difficult for you to sustain that business model that you want to make as your full-time business. Which brings us to the fifth point, which is, are you, if at all you are willing to work hard, are you willing to work as hard as giving like 12 to 15 hours of your day to your work? I know it sounds crazy, but it is actually needed. Sometimes whenever you're starting a new business, or probably you're starting a new kind of venture, it requires a little bit of your time, which is like more than what you used to give probably to your employer. You probably just used to work for like 8 hours or 9 hours in your regular job. But here, since you're working for yourself, you might have to end up giving like more than half of your day. And you probably have to compromise on your sleep. You probably have to, have to compromise on your weekend plans, or probably have to compromise on your friends meeting, etc., etc. Because now that you have this business to build, this is a baby that you have to groom, this is a baby that you have to nourish, and to do it you will have to give a lot of your time, money, dedication, blood, sweat, tears, everything. So are you willing to give that much amount of dedication towards your goal of giving like almost 12 to 15 hours? If yes, then definitely you can go ahead and make this big move. And last but definitely not the least, are you a person who makes a lot of excuses? If at all you have this habit, then definitely entrepreneurship is not something for you, because you have to take charge of things that are happening in your life. You have to take complete control on the things that are happening, whether it's happening as per your will or against your will. You have to be responsible. You have to take the bullet probably sometimes, because things might not turn out as you are expecting. You might not start a skyrocketing business right from the first day itself. You probably will have to hustle. You probably will have certain days when you will feel like giving up. But are you a person who will quit giving excuses, or are you a person who will take all the bullets, who will take all the arrows and continue moving forward? You have to ask this question to yourself, and only then you can definitely move towards the next level of your life by making this side hustle as your full-time work, and eventually become a much more successful version of yourself. So if at all you like this video, and if at all you found this video informative, please do give this video a like, share this video with your friends and family as well, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well. And if you want to learn more about personal finance, career building, farming and business, please do download the Financial Freedom app. There we have made more than 55 plus courses which are available in 6 different languages, which will definitely help you to understand about all these aspects in a much more lucid manner. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and you're watching IndianMoney.com.